Welcome to From the Council Chambers for May 2019. We had a full gallery and an interesting meeting, and one of the key items which was spoken passionately about from the members of the Fremantle Youth Network, which is the advisory group of youth for the city of Fremantle, who really spoke passionately about climate change and the impacts that they see having on them, and actually where they wrote to us asking for some leadership on the issue. And I must say it's an issue that I'm really passionate about as well, and was certainly the council unanimously accepted the letter from the youth network, and importantly acknowledged that there is a climate emergency in front of us, and committed to actually say that we are going to take some serious action on this. So we see this as a really important first step. It'd be fair to say there is a sense that there isn't the leadership that we'd like to see at other levels of government, and I think that local governments, and especially a place like Fremantle, can show that leadership, and we look forward to working with the youth in our area, in fact with all of our community, to make that happen. We also had quite a few youth in the area for a very different item, which was actually on mountain biking in Booyeembara Park. Boo Park, as it's often known, is a great area. It's got some challenges where there's some asbestos contamination and the like, but we saw this as a real potential to actually get some mountain bike trails in there, as long as it can be done safely. So following the community's lead on this one, the council agreed to fund some work into how it could be done safely and test that up, and assuming it could be to do some planning around that, so we can actually go out and work with other providers, Lotteries West and others, actually around creating what could be one of the first urban mountain biking trails. Much better than having to drive an hour or so up to Kalamunda, which are the closest trails for this very quickly growing sport, and one that I know many people in our community, both young and old, really love. So I hope to see this first step grow into something bigger and better. Many of you would know about the Heart of Beaconsfield project, and of course one key part of that is the Davis Park, which is that very large land holding. It's over 10 hectares by the Department of Communities. Now that project is continuing to progress with the lodgement of the structure plan over that site, which will see it change from the way it is now, which is predominantly some pretty old single lot housing, and a lot to actually much greater diversity of housing types, some mixed use and some retail, and a real revitalisation of that area. So this is a really important first step, but we're really wanting community feedback on that structure plan, as we see that Heart of Beaconsfield project continue to take shape and really transform that area in a really positive way.